Who is Mr. Coley? I guess if it's one word, I had to say Mr. Coley, it would be just love. You know, love for my family, love for my job, love for my students, and, you know, and everything that I do is surrounded and built on love. The teacher, you know, I think most kids would say that he's cool until they really have me in the classroom. My biggest thing is academics and education, because at the end of the day, you have to take something away from this class. Today we did a product innovation game, and the whole purpose was just to get them to be more creative, to get that helmet they have on their head, to take the helmet off and just think about the zaniest ideas, because those are the ones that people develop and they become millionaires and billionaires. You know, you think about Steve Jobs and all these other people at that time, to have a personal computer, you know, in every household. A lot of people told him he was crazy and he was silly and it would never work. But it's the people who he has that vision, man. They see something that nobody else sees, and they can get people to believe in it, you know. And so that was one of the game that we did. A 30 seconds pitch is designed. It's called an elevator pitch in the world of business. So basically, if you was in a, you know, if you was taking an elevator and there was a rich guy who was willing to invest in your company, you would have 30 seconds to explain, you know, your business to him, and it really teaches you to be more precise. It helps you with the reasoning, helps you with the speaking, and it gives kids, you know, it gets them comfortable speaking for a long time. My first year here, I taught computer apps, and anybody who's teaching computer apps, they know Excel is probably one of the hardest things to teach, because most kids don't use Excel, and it's math, and it's this and that. I had a young lady was in my class. You know, she was a handful, okay, but you know, she made it. And last year she came to me. She was doing the Flow Valley. She was doing like you know, she was leaving school going to Flow Valley during the day. And she said, "Mr. Coley, you know that stuff that you taught me, that Excel you taught me in computer apps?" And I was like, "Yeah, the stuff that you didn't pay attention to most of the time." She's like, "I paid attention," because now she's using it at Flow Valley. And she was like, they was kind of surprised that the Normandy kids knew how to do Excel. And that was kind of rewarding. You know, I haven't been teaching that long to have those type of stories, and I felt like very encouraging that, you know, it's not a waste of time. You know, kids do, even the knuckleheads, they do retain the stuff, and you know, you just have to push through that. So that was a positive experience. Whenever I see a kid, I always say to myself, I have to look myself in the mirror, did I do everything for that kid when he was in my class?